We saw that in that incredibly fast drop into that heel hook on Elder Cruz.
Which was behind in that match as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that makes this match so much fun for me because Clay Mayfield does not have caution in his game.
He does not care.
He doesn't know what caution means. Clay Mayfield will try and attack nonstop. He's not going to take it easy. He's going to push the pace on Ceconi.
It's a little bit reminiscent of the match with Elder Cruz, where we see Clay doing a good job keeping inside position. So Ceconi's very aggressive on the hand fight. It's not that he's on the back foot at all. He's getting to his positions. He's looking for his ties that he enjoys. But his opponent, whether it was Elder before or Clay now, does a really good job of keeping inside position. And so even though there's not a lot of, haven't seen a lot of big attacks yet, they're kind of shutting each other down at a very strategic level.
Based on the way that Clay is kind of fighting the hand fight, based on the way he's reacting to a lot of Ceconi's setups, you can just tell how strong Ceconi is.
And I think we saw that there. That almost looked like slow motion, right? And so it's the kind of thing you watch, like, how did he get to that position? But he was so sharp with, like, if you think of a ladder, like one step to the next and all the way up into the back clinch. And we see that here now too,
right.
Which I think is a really smart move for Clay, because Clay's explosive, right? So you've got to control someone like that very, very tightly. And that's exactly what he's doing with that big mat return.
Speaking of explosive, exactly. Huge mat return from Ceconi to get just a little bit of a more secure position on the back of Clay Mayfield here. Ceconi now looking to climb to the back. Let's not remember, too, that if Clay gets back to his feet and Ceconi stays back here, we know that he has attacks everywhere and he is unpredictable. He can just as easily dive on that leg as he did against Elder Cruz.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Continue chasing for the back and looking for more and more mat returns, just doing damage and trying to pile up. Ceconi is not, let's call it a nice opponent to have.
No.
Right? He's looking to make dramatic and rattling motions here. Like it seems very apparent that he's trying to rattle his opponent, to get inside their head, to keep them on the back foot so that he can pursue.
I also really love Ceconi's patient control here, too. I mean, he has had multiple opportunities. He could be trying to drive his left foot in for a hook right now. He could be going straight to his seatbelt. But he's keeping his knees very pinched in, right? He can put Clay back onto his back. He can drag his hips to the floor. We see him, playing with some tight waists, but the whole time really patient. And now we see him rewarded with that left hook entering in and going straight onto the attack now on the neck.
And that's a great point, Kendall. Henrique's patience here has put him on the back, and that he was looking at a couple of different options and testing the waters with a couple of different angles. But when he finally found it, he wasn't overexposed in any way, so he could jump on the back in the way that made the most sense. And now he is up 6 points here on Clay Mayfield with just under 7 minutes left of the clock.
Yeah, and another thing, too, about Clay that I love when we watch him is, for one thing, he always keeps his enthusiasm. I mean, look, the guy's down 6 points. He has his back taken. He's, like, laughing, sticking his tongue out. He's having the time of his life. But I think that leads to just an incredible gas tank, because his enthusiasm, I mean, he never, like you said before, he never stops moving. His enthusiasm is incredible. He's always fun to watch. But now we see a big armbar attempt coming here from Ceconi. Whew. A big roll through there from Clay for a second, but wasn't quite enough as Ceconi switched the angle, was able to re-straighten the arm.
Finds the perfect opportunity and will score his second submission in this absolute division, this time over Clay Mayfield. And Ceconi.
Yeah, flawless look so far from Ceconi.